Coaster Festival with Boy and Bear, one of the biggest bands to look out for at the moment. Now, you guys really only formed, what, about a year and a half ago, right? And yet, you were being hailed as like the band to look out for. How does that feel?
Feels pretty good. Could be worse.
Is it overwhelming though? I mean, you guys are quite young and, you know, you've already achieved so much success. So does it ever just kind of blow your mind and you think, you know, 18 months ago we were just kind of forming this idea and now we're touring and people want to hear us and people want to collaborate with us?
Yeah, it does. It does a little bit. There's a little bit of pressure and expectation, but I think you just, hopefully we rise to the challenge and we're enjoying it. We're enjoying the rush at the moment, trying not to think too much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you cope though with like the hype that surrounds you? Do you just kind of try and block it all out, or do you just embrace it and go, yeah, we rock?
I don't know. I don't know if we get exposed to it that much.
No, we're in a bubble. I reckon we're in a bit of a bubble.
It comes through like management and stuff. It's all just business.
I guess I know all about it because, you know, I work, you know, on the outside of it, so I'm always hearing Boy and Bear, Boy and Bear, Boy and Bear, and now I'm actually meeting you guys, which is awesome. Now, on a musical level, I mean, was there ever any doubt that you guys would be musicians, or were there other career choices in place before this all happened?
I guess it's different for all of us, really.
Yeah.
John was actually working a full-time job.
Yeah, I had a full-time
He quit
job
his full-time
until-
job.
What were you doing?
I was kind of working in HR.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Big difference then.
Big difference, massive difference. And then it just kind of got like the touring got a bit too much to do both. And obviously the choice was pretty easy about which one I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I was like part of the way through a uni degree and I had to give that up for a while.
Uni will always be there.
Yeah.
That's a great message to the kids, isn't it? Quit uni.
Quit uni. Yeah, do
And
something
what about
else.
yourself? What were you doing?
No, I did music at uni.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had a plan. Whether I could do it or not, I don't know. But I've been trying to do this for a little while. So.
Now, I've been looking at a lot of the lineups for all the festivals that are coming up because obviously summer is like such a busy time, and your name's appearing a lot. So, what are some of the festivals that you're most looking forward to playing, other than Coaster, which you've already done?
Splendor was unreal.
Yeah.
Splendor was like amazing. And then Falls Festival, I think,
Yeah.
will be a pretty special experience. I think.
So is it kind of a cool thing? Like, I mean, you know, usually you get people who like will do anything to get out of working on New Year's Eve. Obviously, when you're in a band, it's almost guaranteed that you're working New Year's Eve, possibly even Christmas. Is that kind of a cool thing?
Yeah, like it's cool to play Falls. Well, I think so. Like,
Yeah.
It's not a bad line of work.
Yeah.
So to play on any day of the year is not really.
I mean, look, it's better than being one that people have to pick up all the empty
Yeah.
beer bottles around the harbour foreshore the day after New Year's Eve, so that's all right. So what are the plans for the next sort of 6 to 12 months for you guys?
We do our headline tour in October.
Awesome.
Which we leave in a couple of days, and then it looks like we'll be going overseas for a little while, and then start the record January, February. Start recording. So
That's really
that's
cool.
keeping our schedule pretty packed.
And while you're overseas, will you do some showcases and maybe try and generate some interest over there as well?
Yeah, there's a bit of a team in the UK that we've built, and we're going via the US as well to sort of, again, just touch base with the people we're working with there, and again, try and generate some momentum in those.
And just going back to the fact that you guys were doing other things before forming Boy and Bear, how did the three of you sort of get together and go, yeah, let's do this?
Well, there's 5 of us.
There's 5 of us.
In
Oh, there,
total.
yes, that's
Yeah.
true, there is that. But I'm talking to 3 of you.
You are.
So how did the 5 of you get together and go, yeah, we're going to do this?
It was kind of staggered, I think. I met Killian and I met Jake sort of through university.
Uh-huh.
Killian was at uni, Jake wasn't, but our old drummer was. And then Tim was at our uni as well, a couple of years older. So it sort of all evolved around Macquarie uni.
And did you kind of find that it just meshed together, or was it kind of like a bit of a, I don't know, what's the word, like a bit of a jilted kind of start, or did you find that just like you got into the studio and you started jamming and it just worked?
Well, we got pretty lucky. I mean, Killian and John, in fact, all of us were in separate bands for a while.
Right.
In fact, that's how we sort of met as well. So we started playing with each other a little bit, and then it got more and more involved, and it gels pretty well, I think.
Yeah. It's like making a sandwich, kind of.
Okay.
Right?
Explain.
So you put the bread down. Dave's the bread.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then if you put like
one topping on top of the bread, it's still kind of good,
Right.
right? But then you keep adding stuff, and it still works together.
You can't add
and
too
then,
much.
And then you put the final piece of bread on, and it's a complete sandwich. But it all works until you put the last piece on, and like, so I think we're on the last piece now.
That's an analogy that Homer Simpson himself would be proud of.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for chatting to BPM and congratulations, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks.